This is an emergency, I beg an urgently. This is a serious case. The way you put in work on me, just like a surgeon when you operate that face.
All right. Say your name one time and one time only. This I ask in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Do not allow me to remember a thing of this lady, because it is not for me, it is for her. So mote it be. Do I have permission to cut your debt?
You sure do.
If you know anything about the Baron, I'm going to keep it real. So I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. If whatever comes out of these cards and they say, they say.
Perfect.
Do not hold back. Do not be all fake and phony, because the spirit gonna see it. All right. All right. Starting with your first card. Oh boy. Somebody pissed you.
Oh yeah.
Somebody pissed you off about your money, huh? Yep. And you snapping on their ass good fashion. But if you're not snapping on them, you finna snap on them. You are really going hard on their ass, because they let me put it like this, they fuck with the wrong bitch.
Right.
Ooh. Boy, I feel sorry for that person who bothered you. I really do. All right. So we're gonna start with your first house. Your first house represents your ego, yourself, how you see yourself, your self-image. This house is governed by Mars, and it's ruled by Mars and governed by Aries. So this means this is a house of war, determination. What's another word? They tell me to use another word for me. War, determination. Decision. So this is a decision you made yourself to be this way. This is how you see yourself. And in this house right here, you have a message from the air. The message from the air means that you see yourself as somebody trying to pull a move. You see yourself as somebody trying to make magic out of nothing. You know, it's like you see something there, and you know that you want to move it, you want to do it, you want to be able to do it, but you lack the skills, the confidence, or the mindset. So but you're gonna you're determined to do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? So you're a determined person, and you're really trying to get water from a fucking rock.
Right.
So you see yourself as somebody running up against a brick wall, trying to break something down. And let me tell you, you're doing it, you're getting through, but it's a slow fucking process. Would you like a clarifier?
Yeah, please.
All right. So the way the clarifiers work. You ask a question to the card, then you say drop it.
Okay. I just wanted to ask about my love life.
Okay, you gotta ask the card, but how you see yourself. We get to the love life in the 7th house. So the way it worked, so I'm talking about how you see yourself, and what I just told you about what is going on with you direct. What's up? That's when you ask your clarifier, because you want understanding. And if you got understanding on it, you say no clarifiers needed.
Okay. Geez, I don't know. This is like the first time I ever went through it, so we'll see.
So you understand what I said about your first house and everything, what all was going on in there, how you see yourself. Well, then if you understand it, you wouldn't need a clarifier. You'll just be like, okay,
no, I don't need one.
Okay.
No.
All right. So moving on to your second house. Your second house is ruled by Taurus and governed by Venus. You know, Taurus is a bull, hard-head, kind of stubborn, but I like to say sure. You know, Venus is about love and passion, and when you combine you know, stubbornness, with passion, you get what you get. You know, somebody that's a little bit more, you know, fanatic, dedicated. You know, you get that conviction, right? And the second house is a financial house. So it deals with finances, economics, not so much as money, but it deals with the financial economic status of you right now, here and now, not in the future. That's your sixth house. So in this house right here of stubbornness, hard-headed, and all this stuff right here, you got the seven of air. You got the seven of air in the upright position. This tells me that somebody took from you and you're exposed, or somebody promised you something and you're waiting, and you're just waiting on this, and you're just exposing to the point where the spirit, now the spirit is jumping in, and the spirit is saying you're waiting to the point where you're almost about to lose something, car, house, like it's almost like your cell phone finna get turned off, something like that, but you're finna go in default because these people aren't giving you what the hell you need. What's owed to you, I should say. Make sense? Would you like a clarifier? Would you like a clarifier?
No.
All right. So moving on to your third house. Your third house is ruled by Gemini and governed by Mercury. Gemini, if you know anything about Gemini, one cannot exist without the other. They have to be a equal mindset when it comes to Gemini. You have to have the light with the dark, and I don't know why the spirit just told me to tell you that. You have to have the light with the dark. You have to have the yin with the yang. You got to have the time with the distance. You cannot separate them, right? And this house is the house of communication. Gemini is a communicative house. So is Mercury, fast communication. And in this house right here, you have Eshu. You have the Orisha, Eshu, the trickster. So this tells me right here that you lied to somebody to get something. You told a big ass lie. You tricked them. Fuck it. I'm going to just call it. You tricked them. And they gave you something. But here it is. I'm not going to say that, Baron. So here it is right here. Now with the trick. But here's the flip side of that. Remember I told you Gemini is always two. You not only tricked them, but they was tricking you at the same time. So this is two people lying to each other trying to gain the upper hand as a trick. But this is all communication. This is all via text message, emails, stopping by late night saying, baby, you know I love you. I wasn't over to that place. And you saying, oh, I've been here all day too. Knowing both of you motherfuckers that separated from each other, when it's a man, because they saying it's a man, both of y'all done separate each other. You seeing your boo and he seeing his boo. And it's like, okay, but when y'all come together, both of y'all saying, I ain't did shit. I just sat here. This is what the card saying me. If I'm wrong, you tell me I'm wrong. But I'm just reading what the card just said.
No, you're right.
Okay. So now I need you to ask for a clarifier. I'm not going to move on this house. You need to ask this card a question. Think about, will I get caught? Can I change? What can I do? Think about something like this. Don't ask what he's doing if you're doing it too, because the spirit going to be like, I'm not going to rat him out if she ain't willing to change. You feeling me?
Yeah, pretty much like, what should I do?
What should she do to alleviate this piss poor communication that she got going on? What should she do? Spirit, what should she do? It says listen. You remember you got listen in a house of communication. Now, this is the time the spirit told me to tell you that. This is the time you call him on his bullshit. Because let me tell you one thing the spirit just said. You wouldn't be doing what you was doing if you could trust him enough not to do what he's doing.
Correct.
You have to listen and you have to call him on his shit. Don't check him so hard that y'all get into a shouting match altercation, because words are not heard. But you got to check him, because he's turning you into this person. Only thing you want to do is love him. Only thing you want to do is love him. And for some reason you really do care. Out of all the shit you done been through, you really do care. But only thing you want to do is love him. But you afraid to love him because he is, you know he lying, but you can't put your finger on it.
Right.
So that's cool. So now we're finna go to your fourth house, right? Your fourth house is ruled by Cancer and is governed by the moon. Cancer is a very nurturing house, and surprisingly, your fourth house represent home, nurture, comfort, all that good stuff. Also, it has the moon, right? It has the moon. The moon represents secrets, and not all secrets are bad secrets, but in this case, again, here's that communication. Here's that communication. Illusion, secret. That's what the moon represent. And in this house right here that represent the home, you have Oshun Morel. You have Oshun Morel in this house right here. And if you know anything about him, he is a snake. He is a cobra, a snake charmer. I mean, if you know anything about him, once he stares at you and he opens his mouth, slip out that tongue, he can talk the sweet out of sugar. He can talk the black off a goddamn. He can talk the black off a nigga ass in the Sahara Desert, Congo or something. I don't know where the hell this get at over there. But the Baron is saying this is what you tell her so she can understand. So this tells me inside your home there are lies being spoken. Lies not to flatter. These are not good secrets that are being kept. These are flattering lies in order to get the upper hand. AKA when you bounce back to your third house, you get Eshu, the trickster of communication. This card is telling me there's a bunch of tomfoolery going on, and you're not innocent in this, and nor is he. But this is what's aggravating you because this is not what you want to be. That's why you're aggravated. It's like you're sick and tired of fucking around. You just want to sit home, but in order so you feel like you don't get hurt, you're gonna go get your boo. You go get your side thing.
Right.
This is what's going on. So in your house, there's trickery, there's deceit. You know, so I think you should get a clarifier for this.
Yes, definitely.
Ask the question again.
I just want to know what's going on.
Well, tell her what's going on. Tell her what's going on in her house. What's the lie? What? You know what? I asked it for you. What is the lie that is being told to her? Not from her, to her, because you're my client. I got a contract with you right now, not him. So let me stop exposing you. So what is the lie that's being told to her? Help her see what the lie is. It says you are seeing the situation clearly. So what my spirit is telling me when it says you are seeing the situation clearly, it said that the lie that's being told is that he did not do that, but you came home, you found that shit in his boxers. I ain't gonna say in his boxers. You found it in. You went in the bathroom and discovered something. They won't tell me what it was, but you discovered something in the bathroom. Do you know it? Do you know what it is? It's about 3-4 days ago too, and you're seeing it accurately. So I'm gonna just snap and say he did it.
Okay.
Whatever it is, whether he took a tube of coke, whether he did something, because I'm seeing a lot of drug use around him, whether it's his friends or the people he's dealing with. But I'm seeing some drugs. So yeah, you are seeing the situation very clear. So you needs to protect yourself. The Baron say don't let her go out like this. You need to protect yourself, okay? So moving on to your 5th house. Your 5th house is ruled by your sex life. Your 5th house governs your sex life, entertainment, and luck. Repeat those 3 words with me. Sex life.
Sex life.
Entertainment.
Entertainment.
And luck.
And luck.
All right. Now your 5th house is ruled by Leo and is governed by the sun. So this is where you get your strength from. Okay? Now, in your 5th house, you have the 8 of water upside down. This is a very good card to have to have upside down. Water represents emotions, right? If you, I'm gonna walk you through something. If you start from 1, this is the decision. This is what it is. It's the situation. It's a problem. You go from 2. This is where you get double footing on that situation. You go from 3. This is where you start realizing like, oh my God, I need to make a decision. That's another choice. 3 is a choice type thing. When you get to 4, you become very grounded because now you're weighing out the option. When you get to 5, this is where you say another decision needs to be made. When you get to 6, your decision is taking action. When you get to 7, this is where you begin to take a genuine notice. When you get to 8, this is where action come into play. And I read that because I read them all in water. So now you have the 8 of water upside down. This tells me that you are very emotionalist. You don't want to touch him. You're bored as fuck with him. and you feel like you're just unlucky as hell to even have dealt with him in the beginning. These are the words you're saying to yourself. Not only to yourself, you're saying it to your friend girl. You're saying it to your brother. You are saying it to every damn body. You're telling everybody how you feel about this shit, and the only thing you're doing is just yelling at him about it.
Right.
This is not good, but I'm going to tell you what a blessing this is for you to be in this house, in this zone right now, in this house. You have the 8 of water upside down. This tells me you have no more fear of this situation. This is the one time you're standing your ground. So when he came home the other night and said, let's fuck, you said no. When he came home the other day and he like, baby, let go do this, let go do that. You like, man, fuck that shit. Nigga, you been out there doing this and now you want to, fuck with me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You are standing your ground with this because you're no longer emotionally attached to this person. Only reason you're with this person because you don't want to lose. Okay? Would you like a clarifier on this card?
No.
Alright, so now we're finna get up here into your 6th house. Your 6th house is an economic state. Your 6th house represents money, right? Future money, future economics, future wealth. It's ruled by Mercury and governed by, it's ruled by Virgo and governed by Mercury. If you know anything about a Virgo, they love the motherfucking lecture. They will talk you down, right or wrong. They don't mind saying they wrong, but they got to give you a lecture of why they felt they wrong, why they came to that conclusion. Mercury is that of communication. Here we go with this communication shit. So this lets me know that this is a teachable moment for you. So in your 6th house of economic wealth, future economic wealth, you get the female SU. Oh my God, you got the male version of SU in your communication, and then in your 6th house of money, you get the female SU. This means that you are finna snap because you loaned something to somebody and they haven't given it back. You want out of this relationship big time, but you let him do something to flip down there. Not saying it's drugs or nothing, but you gave something to somebody. I'm saying it's him. And now you finna become a real bitch because you finna lose out on a mortgage. You finna lose out on a car payment. You finna lose out on something. You loan money you didn't have to loan, trusting, and then he burnt it all away, pissed it all up from you, and then ain't even looking at giving you back. So now you got female SU, aka Puma Giri. You finna fucking go ham for your shit. And I don't know if he ready for what you finna do to him, because they saying that you're a little bit more violent than he is. You hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So don't be too violent.
Right.
Don't be too violent. You hit. They saying you they say I'm gonna say like they like you said your words, you will bump.
Yeah.
Alright, so
I'm at the edge.
would you like to clarify? Would you like to ask that card a question?
No, I got that.
Alright, so now we're going to go into your 7th house. The 7th house is ruled by Libra, but it's governed by Venus. Libra is that of balance and justice. Venus is that of love and passion. So naturally, your 7th house would represent your relationship, matrimony. Not no brother-sister love, not all that shit, not that type of relationship. It's baby, I love you, sex, fucking romance, passion, all that good stuff. So you can't get away from this house. And in this house right here, you have the 5 of fire. This says that you are dealing with the enemy, which is your mate. Because you got the 5 of fire. And in the 5 of fire right now, you got 5 different personalities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 different personalities battling a dragon. And a dragon is nothing but emotional talk. Dragons is arguments, okay? Because dragon breathes fire. And fire coming out of somebody's mouth is an argument. This is what you need to remember. So this says you got the 5 of fire. This is you're battling somebody who's constantly bitching, saying dumb shit to you, trying to hurt your feelings, trying to low rate you. And this is in your relationship house. It tell me this is that guy. Ask this card a question, or I quit this reading. You gotta ask a question. Ask a good question.
It's not so more of the guy. It's another female that's involved.
Oh, so she's attached to the guy.
She's attached to him, and that's where all the drama and that's
don't exclude him. Don't exclude him from this. Let's be real. Don't exclude him from this. He's attached to that too because she can only do what he says. She can only do what he allows. Okay. I done been out there before. I understand how this shit work fluently before I got my little salvation. A side chick will only do what the main nigga allow her to do. You remember that. If he slap her ass down with his words, not with his hands, and say, hey, you don't say nothing to her, I deal with you. You know what? She won't say it. But if he making her feel entitled enough to say some shit to you, then that's his issue. So this is his issue. She is just there trying to protect her supposed to be mad. Okay? So ask a question.
I basically just want to know, like, the situation with him and me and where we stand and where things are going, because it's almost 9 years.
That's a statement, not a question.
Let's see.
Let me help you phrase it. Will we stay together? Yeah. Will we stay together? Will he leave her alone? What can he do to leave her alone?
We're not together. We haven't been together for about 1.5 years.
Okay.
He got her pregnant. And he's living with her.
Okay.
But he's still on my ass. So my question is, like, are we gonna get back together and he's gonna leave her alone?
Are they gonna get back together? 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 It says positive change. For some reason, you're gonna take him back. Wow.
I have to take him back?
You're going to. It ain't what you gotta do. You're gonna take him back. It says positive change.
Is he gonna come back to me?
Yeah. Because you calling him in. So, but I'm finna do you one favor. Because I see a lot of card readings like this where love plays a big heavy part. And I'm gonna ask that question again. Will he come back to her? Will he come back to her? Spiritual laws of attraction. What I just said. You pulling him in with your spiritual laws of attraction. Will he come back to her? Will he come back to her? It says right. Spiritual laws of attraction, right. You're texting too much. You're texting too much. He telling you how he's still crazy about you, how he still like that thing you got between your legs, and he made a big ass mistake, but he's stuck in a situation.
Right, that's exact words.
Them exact words. Y'all texting this shit. Okay. And then it says fertility. For some reason, y'all may have another baby, or there's a clue a baby is coming because you got paying the fertility god.
He just had a baby. I can't have any more babies.
This ain't coming from with him. It says paying the fertility god. Okay, they saying no baby. They saying no baby. They say working towards a baby. So y'all gonna come back together, and you know what's drawing y'all together? It's y'all sex. No man can please you like he do. You feel 100%.
Right.
So this says that.
Yep.
This says.
Any better.
Yeah. So this says that you guys are coming back together because she can't do what you do, and she can't make him feel the way you do, and he needs that he says. You're a recharge to him. His spirit is telling me like she's my recharge. Like when he's sad and down, you recharge him when y'all touch or something. Huh. Y'all wild, man. Say the talk. So now we're finna move on to your 8th house. Your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. Your 8th house represents what's in your subconscious mind. What you think about 100% of the time, and in your 8th house, you have the Babalu Arisha, but you have him upside down. Now, the Babalu Arisha being upside down, he's known as a magician and other tarot cards, and he and a magician they can change things, they can transmute, they can do all this stuff right here. And by him being in your 8th house upside down, this says you're thinking that there's no change. You don't see a positive change. You're stuck. In your mind, you're stuck in this situation and you cannot get out no matter what. So you're going to dance around this playground with this guy because you see no other option. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm just telling you what the cards say, but you're feeling you're stuck. Okay?
And I do. I'm still real stuck.
Would you like to ask that card a quick question?
I do. I want to ask if they are going to be completely done anytime soon.
Are they gonna be? Is it a timestamp? Or she's wondering, is they gonna be done anytime soon? Is it gonna be done anytime soon? Mother, wife, sister, daughter. Oh my God. Darling, I'm the Baron and I keep it real. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Mother, wife, sister, daughter. You said, are they going to be done anytime soon? It don't take a genius or a psychic to understand what this card is saying.
Mm-hmm.
That man ain't leaving that girl over there. You're going to be his tag along for a while. Because he's looking at this other woman the same way you feel he's looking at that other woman as a spouse, a wife, almost to the point of wifey. Only thing different is he is just coming over there getting it from you, but he's still going home with her, telling her the sweet nothings, allowing her to talk shit to you. So I'm just gonna be blunt, raw, and real. You know, I can't sugarcoat it. I want to sugarcoat it. The Baron said, let it be known. No, he's not leaving her no time soon.
Okay.
Prep yourself for that. So if you want to still play this game, a tug of war, ring around the rosy, only thing I'm going to say, get your pack of condoms. Oh yeah, it is what it is. Get your pack of condoms and ride out. I should say get you some XLs, yeah. But let's move on. Yeah, Jesus Christ. All right.
Yeah.
So now we're finna go into your ninth house. Your ninth house represents what will be reality. So your ninth house is reality, right? And then your ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius and Jupiter. Sagittarius is a hunter, strategic. They are very smart people, believe it or not. People take them for dumb. Sagittarius are very, very smart. You know, they understand things. And then Jupiter is a house of abundance. And if you got a Sagittarius who's a hunter, a seeker, and you got abundance, that means it's going to get what it wants. That's why this card, that's why the ninth house becomes reality. Because you hit the mark. And your ninth house should be paired with your third house. So you remember your third house of communication, which is that of Gemini, you was lying back and forth. You got your boo, he got his boo, and all that good stuff right there. And you needed to listen to what he's saying so you can understand that this man is lying to you about leaving this woman, being with you again. He's lying. So in your ninth house, you have the two of fire upside down. The two of fire, remember what I told you what a two is? A two say a two means that, you know, one is a thought, two is all in, that you got both feet planted and you're thinking. So the two of fire upside down means that this is, in reality, that means you don't get that white, that big ass white house with the white picket fence. You don't get that happily ever after. What becomes reality, that male lion and that female lion don't roar together. They stay separate and roar apart, but they stand side by side. So you guys are going to be co-parents. You guys are gonna be fuck buddies. You guys are gonna be all of that shit, but it is not gonna be you and him building financial wealth and health together. It's not. He's gonna be with, you know, mother, wife, sister, daughter.
Okay.
And I can't sugarcoat this.
They just had a kid together. Well, the kid's gonna be one. We don't have kids together. I have two of my own, and I can't have any more kids. So
he's gonna be there. You're gonna allow him into life to take care of what's going on. I swear to God, you're reading a water energy. You got a real water energy going on right here. That's the bad thing about these water energies. They come and they just think so much with their emotion and their hearts that they don't think with their mind. So that's what's going on. Would you like to ask that card a question?
I mean, if we are gonna get back together, like, well, obviously you said not anytime soon because he's gonna be dealing with her.
For real.
It's just so complicated.
Nothing is complicated. Nothing is
She's making
complicated.
my life a living hell.
Why is she making your life a living hell? Because you're dealing with her man, or is the fact that she took your man? You give me that question. I'm the Baron. I'm gonna let this reading go just a little bit longer. Okay.
Me and him we've been together. We were together for 8 years, and she is his sister's best friend, and the whole time she had a crush on him. And yeah, they did what they did because he was on drugs.
I know.
And she was on drugs, and she ended up getting pregnant. So she interfered into my situation.
Okay, now she interfered into your situation. Now, for this ninth house, what would you like this question to be? I had to have you explain that because I had to see where your mind at to convict your energy for this next question. Ask this ninth house a question. Keep in mind the ninth house becomes reality. And you already got spiritual laws of attraction.
Is she gonna leave me alone and get away and let it all be
Okay. Will she back off? Will she back off and allow bygones to be bygones? Will she back off and allow bygones to be bygones? It says the power of joy. Yep. Once you take a back seat, to this shit and make her feel with you and him, I should say, because it ain't no stopping. Y'all gonna continue to do what you do. Once you take a back seat and he and you allow her to feel like she the only one, it ain't nobody else that you done faded off, she ain't gonna have no more thoughts of you. But she know y'all got history, and she know that he cares. He's an air sign, I think. He talk a lot. I mean, he communicate a lot. He got a lot of air around him. So that either means he's a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or he is just a chatty ass person.
He's a Leo. I'm an Aries.
Okay. Oh shit. He the main boss. So you. Oh boy. I ain't even wanna. Oh boy.
I'm the fire.
Well, he talk a lot. He runs his mouth a lot. He talks.
Every time, because they literally, every day they fight, physically, man and man. And every time they fight, he throws my name in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going back to Veronica.
Yeah. So,
I love Veronica. So that's a competition for her.
So that's why I said in the ninth house you get the power of joy. You ask, will she let it be? What did I just say? If he shut up and make her feel secure, and you back off and he back off, y'all still do what y'all do, because ain't no stopping that. But if he stop running his damn mouth saying that, okay, always bringing up V, you know, everything's going to be okay. She will back off and go about her business. But he needs to stop running his mouth. I told you, he got all this air around him, almost like an air sign. So he got a little snappy little mouth on it. So yeah, to answer your question, yes.
Is he happy in that relationship with her?
I'll give you one more before we get to your final card. I'll give you one more. Is he happy in that house? Is he happy with her? Is he really happy with her, or he just gaslighting my girl? Is he happy with her? Is he happy with her? It says freedom. Is he happy with her? Is he happy with her? Twin flame. Is he happy with her? Is he happy with her? Energy healing. Hell yeah, he happy with her. He just enjoys you, but he enjoy being there. You got, and I'm finna drive it home. You got freedom. Is he happy with her? You got the card, the clarifier of freedom. This man feels like he can do whatever. Maybe you told him, hey nigga, you can't do that drug up in my house. So now he went to somebody that's gonna allow it. Remember I told you, in the fourth house I see drugs, right? Coke and all that shit there. Then you got, is he happy there? You got twin flame. Okay, this means that evidently he has some kind of attachment and affinity to this woman that he feels deep, because the twin flame only come out when you feel deep. And then you got energy healing. They complement each other, whether it's the simultaneous drug use or the constant pain and fighting that each one of them is giving each other pain. That's a drug too. So yeah, he fucking okay. He can survive. So moving on to your last card, and this is your last card in your 10th house. Your 10th house represents how everybody gonna see you. Nobody can stop this. You can't stop this. This is the only card that's set in stone, right? Because you can't stop how a bitch see you. And right here, this house is ruled by Capricorn and is governed by Saturn. If you know what, Saturn is a planet of chaos and karma. It teaches lesson. Capricorn is that one animal that learned a lesson and knows how to overstep that lesson and sit up top real high, look down and saying, damn, I've been through that shit, but never again. A bitch ain't gonna shake me no more. So this means that you learn a lesson from all of this shit, and then this is how everybody see you around you. And in this house right here, again, you got another air sign. You have the 5 of air. The 5 of air is basically saying that people are gonna see that you know how to look out for danger. When this shit run its course, you're gonna emerge so fucking strong that you're gonna be like, I don't have time for this. But right now, you're not valuing yourself. You're not valuing yourself enough that you should be, because you're still wanting this man who's over here playing these games. It's because you're not valuing yourself. And for you to be the god of war, okay? For you to be the god of war, a master tactician, a strategist, ain't no way in hell you supposed to be letting this playboy do what he doing to you. If you want this man, you can get him back. You a strategist. You didn't think I see that shit? You are very much cunning and conniving and you a charmer. You got the tricks in your communication. Okay, do me a favor, go set that hoe up, make her see that he ain't right, to make him see that she ain't right if you want him back. I don't tell people to play devil versus devil, but shit, you ain't going nowhere and you hurting yourself. So if you can't value yourself enough to leave this clown alone, then how about you just walk into your purpose and accept the fact that this is who you want and throw all the guns off to get what you want. You feeling me here?
Alright. Yeah, she's the devil in disguise.
So that's all I'm saying. Would you like to clarify on your last card?
Trying to think of a question. My mind is everywhere.
Will she see you coming? Will she see you coming?
Yeah.
Because this is how everybody else see you. What does she know about you? I'm going to help you understand. I need you to get the fulfillment.
Yeah, help me, please. Because my mind is everywhere.
So, what does she know about you? Right?
Right.
Ask the question. I can't ask it for you. I'm just
What does she know about me?
What does she know about her? 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 It says let it go. She know everything about you.
Yeah, I kind of figure that.
She knows when you leave, when you come home, when your cycle. Trust me when I say this. She know when your cycle on. That's pretty deep. That's pretty intimate, don't you think?
Yeah, because she's the devil in disguise, I'm telling you. I know she's done a lot of voodoo on me, I'll tell you that much.
I know. She's
been inside my house for cookouts before me and him split up.
This is why I said what I said. She knows when your cycle come on. She took your pad long time ago. Back when y'all just had an argument, she had already prepped your ass and she prepped to take this man. I'm not saying she don't love him, cause she do.
She took my, yeah, that's another thing. Like, I feel like she don't really care for him.
She do.
She's just doing it to get at me.
Nope. That girl is in love with that man. It ain't got shit to do with you. She been thought that you didn't deserve him. So she did what she did. But then you pissed off because you had her in your house and she took your sanitary napkins, darling. The spirit
I
said.
think she took my underwear because I don't get my period, so
something during a set time of the month. I don't know how this thing works.
We had a cookout for his mom for her birthday, and I invited her into my home. Mind you, me and him were still together and everything. And I just had a feeling that she took my underwear.
Well, you wasn't wrong. And she this is the thing. She did a light spell just to get him to not like you. Sort of like to make him think you smell funny at a certain time when you don't. But this is the key thing. Keep pissing her off, and she still got those things that she gonna use that bitch to spring a trap on your ass that ain't nobody business. She gonna put a real bad thing on you if you don't leave him alone real soon. Or AKA.
Oh, I'm pretty sure she already got me buried in the cemetery.
Let me tell you this, she don't. I can tell you she do not right now. She do not, but she is waiting for the day to do it when you piss her off. So do this right here. If you can do the Baron a favor, and I'm asking you, be quiet. Do not agitate this lady right now.
I don't even, to be honest, like, I don't even bother her. I don't communicate with her. We even have a court case because she came into my house while I wasn't home, destroyed my house. They got into a fist fight in my house. And she spit in my face. She drives by my house every day. It's a lot. I just got jumped on Easter by her friend. I was by myself. I've been dealing with a lot. And I'm at the edge. I'm at the edge where I'm going to lose it on her, and I'm going to end up doing something that I might regret after.
Well, I want you to really...
And I've been somewhere to try to, have somebody help me. I spent over thousands of dollars, and they were phony. They played me for my money.
You don't need no damn cleaning. What you need is something to protect you. That's it. Don't.
I actually have, one of those bread bracelets with the fist. And not too long ago, I went in the shower and it broke in the shower.
So that means you got a psychic attack. If it broke in the shower, that means you got a psychic attack, and a psychic attack came at you. Now let me tell you something. Just by having one of those red bracelets with the fish, if you're not giving offerings to who that bracelet represent, it's nothing. It's just a piece of tool. I don't care who bless it. So if you gotta wear a leg bars bracelet, you need to go ahead and drop a coconut somewhere, drop something on leg bar, cook a steak and give it to a dog, a stray dog. That's good for him too. You know what I'm saying? Because he like dogs. But you just can't wear it and ask for protection and not get none. But I'm diving too deep in here. What you need to do, this is what I need for you to do. I need you to think something over. I need you to think this over. And when I say think this over, I need you to give yourself 3 or 4 days. I need you to email me basically saying, and use the words war. If you don't use the words war in this email, I'm not putting it in the header. And this is only for you. I don't know you. If you gotta use, I'll give you another word. Put it like that. I'll give you another word, but make sure.
I don't even need to think about it. I'm ready for war.
Okay, I know. That's why I say you need to use the word war in your email. So in your email, you're gonna put war in it. I know your name. I know you're gonna put war, and then I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna make for you, and everything, and we'll settle up like that. Okay? And I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you how to get your life back and how to protect yourself. So again, give me 3-4 days. You send me another email, and you type in war.
It got to the point where she threw something in front of my house, and I opened the bottle, and it had my picture, my son's picture, and the guy's picture.
We got some for that. Don't worry, that shit is small. These are scare tactics.
She got my kids in the middle of it.
She don't know what she's doing. Listen, she don't know what she's doing. She just doing some shit she see on the internet. You dealing with the Baron, this the real deal. But sweetie, that's your reading. I have to get back to work. 4 days. 4 days, call me in 4 days. You'll text, email me in 4 days.
Email you.
Email me in 4 days and I have some for you, okay?
Perfect. Sounds good to me. Thank you. I appreciate you.
All right, be safe.
You too. Have a good night.
Whew. That was a tough one, everybody. That was a tough one. But I don't even want to comment on that. So hey, I'm Baron Samada, the Alchemist. I would like to thank you guys for joining me for this reading. This reading was very serious. This reading deals with the heart. It deals with a lot of stuff. It deals with love and emotion and pleasure. So I just ask that you guys out there going through something like this, just be safe, protect yourself and protect your energy, and just value yourself for one. Just learn how to value yourself. It's a beautiful thing when you value yourself. I'm Baron Somali, Alchemist. Thank you all for joining me tonight or today or whatever. Click like, subscribe. I think I just said that in a smooth motion. And I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Trust in you and universe, because at the end of the day, you all you got.